It's absolutely no secret in the accounting industry that referrals are, and will always be, your biggest source of new clients. Unfortunately, the conventional methods and advice that we've all been given on referrals isn't very helpful. There's the do great work and you'll get referred advice, which sounds reasonable, but unfortunately, you're hanging on hope for a referral to happen and it lacks consistency. Then there's the casual coffee catch-up a few times a year, hoping that will build enough of a relationship for referrals to flow. Now, these methods are becoming less and less effective and don't work on a consistent basis. Most referrals that accountants benefit from are reactive. Now, what you really need is a strategic referral partner to be more proactive in sending clients your way. A deeper relationship that drives higher volumes of ideal clients for your firm and that convert at a much higher rate than any other lead generation source. Jacob Aldridge joins me again on this episode to discuss the need for strategic referral channels in increasing the volume of ideal referrals for accountants. Jacob is an international business coach and has worked with over 300 companies in Australia, the UK, North America, and across the Asia Pacific over the past 12 years. I'm Tyson Cobb, marketing strategist and advisor for accountants. This is Practice Makes Perfect. Let's jump over to my chat with Jacob right now. Jacob, thanks for joining us again. So accountants, they tend to rely heavily on referrals. You know, when asked the question, what sort of marketing do you do to attract new clients? Well, I don't do marketing, I focus on word of mouth.
I love people who say I get all my work from referrals think that that's a clever saying. All I hear is, I don't know how marketing works. Yeah. But yeah, referrals are, usually the best and the easiest clients. So.
Then there's getting referrals from your existing clients and more work from your existing clients and that sort of stuff. But then there's actually going out there and forming strategic alliances with people that you could have a mutual beneficial relationship with on an ongoing basis. So tell us about those kind of strategic referral channels that you talk about quite often.
Yeah, and that's the key difference is that benefits that you talk about. And the reality is most referrals that accountants benefit from are reactive or responsive. It's you and me go down the pub and you say, hey, Jacob, I need a new accountant. Who do you know? And I say, hey, go and have a chat to this person. What you really want and what you get in a strategic referral partner is somebody that actively goes out on your behalf to find those opportunities. It's you and me going down to the pub and me saying, hey, Tice, I've seen that your business is growing. It's time for you to get a new accountant. And the difference between that is enormous in terms of consistency and volume of referrals that can be created. Because instead of just waiting to be asked, that person's actively out there finding those opportunities for you every week or every month. And how I define a strategic referral partner is somebody that has a written agreement that they're actually going to send you a certain number of those pre-qualified, they've done that work, the pre-sold, they've recommended you in leads every single month. And the difference that makes for growing your accounting practice is enormous because suddenly instead of, growing a bit reactively, you might get a dozen referrals this month and none next, you can kind of count on even just this half a dozen referral channels that you've got, each sending you a certain number of leads every single month. When you go to recruit a new staff member, you do it with the confidence that there's more leads, more referrals are going to keep coming in. And when you've got that kind of consistency in your business, like all the other forms of consistency that accountants look at in terms of the numbers, the confidence that gives you, the sleep at night factor that gives you is enormous.
When, I always talk about potentially the referrals may dry up at some point. You may go through a dry spell, and that's when a lot of accounting firms who do some form of marketing, they hit that marketing panic button. We need some more clients. What do? And they suck all the energy and life out of themselves, their team, and maybe even their marketing person if they have one.
Well, and their referral partners. Because if they've only got these casual, reactive referral partners, then all of a sudden they hit the panic button and they call these people in a panic and go, who do you know? Who have you got? The mistake they've made is during the good times, they haven't invested in making sure that those referral partners actually have a clear benefit for referring. So, I'll gladly refer you to an accountant. I've got a few that I really know and trust that work with different types of businesses. Right person asks me, I'll gladly make a referral. And that's nice, but what's the benefit to me? Whereas if there's these accounting businesses out there where my business gets better every single time I refer to them, I'm going to go out of my way to make more referrals. And that's what accountants, particularly the partners, really need to be doing, is going out there and sitting down with people who can send them a lot of work and saying, why would it benefit you? How would it benefit you to send me work? You know, is it because I send you referrals back? Is it because you know that I'm going to look after your clients or I'm going to protect them? Or is it about building loyalty, protection, this knowledge bank of advisors in those clients? You know, actually having that question, how does it benefit you to send me a client every month? And if you can get an answer to that, then you're going to build that strategic referral channel that you can rely on instead of having to race out there with the panic button. And nothing kills a sale more than that desperate stamp you've got spread across your forehead.
Now, those are some compelling points that Jacob makes around the need for accountants to change the way they look at referral relationships. How do you approach referrals for your firm? Do you take the more casual approach? Or do you actually have strategic referral partners in place, giving you more confidence, energy, and peace of mind? That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. If you're an accountant looking for ways to grow your firm through marketing, then subscribe on this link to receive each episode directly to your inbox, or you can, of course, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm Tyson Cobb, marketing strategist and advisor for accountants, and this is Practice Makes Perfect. I'll speak to you again soon.
This episode is powered by Practice and Pixels. Discover more at practiceandpixels.com.au.